All right. So um, I was just doing some investigation on this, and I wanted to share the results because I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting. I'm actually not very well versed with all of the XRP ledger. In full transparency, I have very little experience actually navigating and using the ecosystem from a perspective of actually interacting with the ledger. Um, so when it comes to also specifically this escrow function, I'm actually not super familiar. But what has been clear and what has transpired in recent times is that we have this message on January 1st, 2025, that was released by, well, we don't know who did it, but we have a record of the escrow finish transaction having this note about Donald Trump being in the White House. So I actually did some investigation on this. First, I wanted to actually see this for myself on XRP scan, which we found through the transaction hash and through the ledger ID. Anyways, I asked Grok, I asked Twitter's AI model is exactly whether or not it was possible that someone else had actually inserted this memo into the transaction. And so we found what I found was that in the past, this actually has been done. And specifically, Grok sent me to this article about a strange memo back in August of 2023. And it was also during a escrow transaction, the escrow finish transaction, and it read this weird message, and people were trying to figure out who it was. Some people speculated that it was David Schwartz because he has all these weird cryptic things that he likes to post on Twitter, which is certainly true. But anyway, what I wanted to show was that it looks like, from once again my limited understanding of what's happening, that this message is actually from the same person who is mentioned in this article to have done this before as well. Let's see where they kind of mention that. Um, yeah, so the person behind the address has been involved in leaving messages like this since 2019, right? So we don't really know for sure. Once again, they think David Schwartz. People think that David Schwartz may be the one, but whatever. What I wanted to show you was this. I went back and I found this transaction as well, based on the tweets that were in that article, and we can see the source and we can see the owner of the transaction. The owner is actually going to send us to this, what it looks like is an official Ripple wallet, right? Ripple 23, where at this time the escrow was being managed or whatever, right? Because once again, I'm not familiar with exactly what's happening. But we can see that this is an official Ripple wallet. Now, what's funny is that I thought that I was clicking on who sent it because what I did realize was that actually the source for both of these is the exact same. So when we click on the source, you see this image, which I'm actually not familiar with. I'm sure someone out there probably has a better clue of what that's about, and maybe I'll do an update when I can find out what that image is. I don't know. But anyways, this is the same person. It was activated on Bittrex. We can see that this person has, participated in doing some activity on the ledger, and yeah. So I guess just I'm also kind of doing this live. Yeah, see, he's just posting stuff all over the place, right? Yeah. So there we go, guys. This isn't anything um, super significant. It looks like he's doing this often, leaving memos, and for some reason it's not from Ripple, right? So he has now actually said himself, the same guy has said himself that this is not from Ripple. Bang, bang. Just wanted to put this together because, well, you see a bunch of people posting about it and no one's actually like doing the work to just even question it. And I just did a quick little search on Twitter to see what people were saying. And this one guy said, hey, anyone can do this. So then I started looking more in depth into what exactly occurred. And right here live with you guys, we kind of just figured out what that was about and that it really wasn't all that significant. It's just a person in the community doing this kind of stuff. So, yep, just wanted to show that. Once again, this is the old transaction from 2023, where this guy, same source, posted that message, and right here, same thing. So